Hey there, my name's Gene, and today myself and my friend and colleague Cade will be taking you through a breathing flow. But it's not just my intention to take you through the flow, it's my goal that at the end of this short video you'll understand how I created this flow so you can create your own. Now, this flow is based off slow breathing. There are many slow breathing techniques, but what they all have in common is they stimulate the parasympathetic branch of the nervous system, or the relaxed branch. And this is the type of breathing that really changed my life and why I'm so passionate about it. So there are many different techniques, but I want to make sure that it's clear that the only limit to creating your flow is your creativity. You can do fast breathing, slow breathing, so don't feel limited by what you see here today. But what we're going to do is begin with some awareness, just to induce some relaxation. From there, we're going to go to some Superman breathing to activate the diaphragm. Then you're going to see a top triangle breath, some box breathing, and then finally some coherence. So again, you have access to the breathing library where you can take these different exercises to create your own flow. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're comfortable. So Cade is lying down, and that's what I would recommend if you're doing this flow in the evening to down-regulate and get good sleep. So to be comfortable, I'd recommend we go ahead and pop a bolster or a pillow underneath the legs. That's going to just rotate the pelvis so we can breathe comfortably. Additionally, for today, Cade's going to pop this on his eyes so he can be super relaxed. There we go, Cade, feel free to adjust that. But if you're doing this in the morning to decelerate the rise of cortisol first in the morning, I'd recommend you actually sit up for this. And when you sit up, nice and tall through the spine, making sure you're comfortable. So with that said, let's go ahead and begin. So the first thing I'd like you to do, Cade, is just bring some awareness to your breath. And there's no need to change the breath at all just yet. Just begin to observe your breathing for me. Just begin to notice what you notice about your breath. Is it deep or is it shallow? Is it fast or is it slow? Do you use your nose or your mouth? Do you notice that perhaps already your mind has started to wander a little bit? If it has, that's okay. It's kind of inevitable that your mind will wander during the practice. But when you notice your mind has gone wandering, just lovingly and kindly bring it back to the breath. And your breath will be your anchor in this way. I'd now like you to start taking slightly longer, slower, and deeper breaths in whatever way feels comfortable for you. And with every exhale, I'd like to invite you to relax a little bit more. For instance, on your next exhale, whenever it rolls around, try to consciously relax the muscles in your brow. Just letting go of any tension in the forehead. And I'm not going to rush this, so you may have the opportunity to repeat some of these. And whenever the next exhale rolls around, try to relax the muscles of your face. So softening the cheeks, unclenching the jaw, relaxing the lips, the teeth, the gums. Even allowing your head to become heavy and press into the floor. On the next exhale, releasing any tension from the shoulders and the arms, allowing them to feel fully supported by the floor. And then after that, on the next exhale, releasing any tension from your torso, becoming a bit of a puddle as you let go of the breath. Moving down the body now to the hips and the thighs. Once again, just with the exhale, consciously relaxing your muscles. And then to the lower legs and the feet and the toes. Just on the next exhale, relaxing, letting go of any tension. And just keeping some of that awareness in the toes. We're now going to spread that awareness to the foot, the ankles, up both shins, over the knees to the hips, now fully aware of your lower body and where it sits in space. And then to your upper body, the torso, the chest, the shoulders and arms. And your head and your neck, just fully aware of where your whole body sits in space. And allowing your body to relax with every exhale. What I'd like you to do now is breathe a little bit deeper into your belly. So inflating the tummy on the inhale as much as you can, maybe even getting a gentle stretch, and then letting go. That's the way, relaxing the whole body. And doing that again, this time lifting the chest as little as possible. Try to pack the breath deep into the tummy and letting go. We're going to move into a top triangle now. So continue to flow as I explain and clarify how this is going to work. We're going to inhale for a 4 count, holding on to the breath for a 4 count, and letting go for a 4 count. I'm going to do a couple rounds of that. So one more normal breath for me. And I'll begin the count from the bottom. So we're going to go in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, doing great, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, let go, 2, 3, 4, in, hold, drop, 2, 3, 4, in, just finding your own rhythm now, no longer waiting for my cues, you know the cycle. And I just want you to notice how nice it feels to let go after holding on to the breath. And continuing that flow, as I explain the next shift we're going to make, we're going to turn it into a box breath, which means that after the exhale, we're going to add in a second hold at the bottom. And when we do that, I want you to notice how nice it feels to be still and at peace and relaxed after that exhale. So I'll count you once you've done this next exhale. As we go, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, relax, 2, 3, 4, still, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, let go, 2, 3, 4, still, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, letting go, 2, 3, 4, still, 2, 3, 4. In, hold, out, hold, 2, 3, 4. In, just continuing that cycle now at your own pace. As I quickly clarify the final shift we're about to make. We're going into a technique called coherence breathing, which is 5 in and 5 out. Now, I don't want you to think that you can't have a pause at the top and bottom of the breath. Okay, you're not constantly either pushing or pulling in this technique. The way I would describe it is just inviting a natural pause, whatever feels right. Kind of like a pendulum approaching the top of the swing before it changes direction, or a wave rolling up the beach before it recedes back into the ocean, just flowing. So just following my count after the next exhale. And we're just going to go nice and easy. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, perfect. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, relax, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, letting go, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, you've got it. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, out. Good. Just maintaining your own pace now. No need to be perfect on that 5 count. Also not waiting for my cues anymore, just allowing yourself to breathe and enjoy that. But just to finish up, as you continue to breathe, just direct your attention to the center of your chest. Focusing all of your attention on your heart space. And as you breathe these final breaths of the flow, I'd like you to imagine that the breath is flowing directly in and out of your heart. Just holding your attention in that space, just for a few more breaths. And if you're someone who is about to go to sleep, I'd recommend you turn this off right now. If you're someone who's about to start your day, my recommendation would be that you start to invite a little bit of subtle movement into your body in whatever way feels right for you. Maybe the fingers and toes, maybe a rolling of the head, maybe a stretch. And continue on with your day with that love in your heart. How you feeling, big guy?
Oh, amazing.